Prologue. The Spark and the Slop. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. Thomas Edison. Fire was terrifying. The wheel seemed pointless. Printing presses threatened the church. Trains outraged landowners. Electricity, flight, television, the internet. Each one condemned as unnatural, dangerous, corrosive. Now we say the same about AI, but this isn't new. Every generation fears its own tools. Every advancement looks like chaos before it becomes culture. This is not about whether artificial intelligence is good or bad. It's about how discomfort creates progress, how slop becomes structure, how innovation mirrors nature. Violent, chaotic, essential. Chapter 1. The fire starter. The discovery of fire, according to Freud, was humanity's first act of defiance against nature. Sigmund Freud, Civilization and its Discontents. Fire was control over chaos. It burned, destroyed, protected, and created. It made the abyss less terrifying, food more digestible, life more survivable. It also scorched forests, razed villages, and fueled war. But it was a necessary evil. No species advances without risk, and no human tool is born perfect. Innovation doesn't come from comfort. It comes from fear, failure, and necessity. Chapter 2. The wheel and the weapon. Tools are extensions of the human body, and weapons are extensions of fear. Marshall McLuhan. The wheel revolutionized movement, and then became a vehicle of war. Steel shaped civilization. It built our plows and forged our swords, growing our crops and fueling our wars. Innovation is always a double-edged sword. Every convenience comes with a fundamental drawback, but stagnation is extinction. The mammoth didn't adapt to avoid us. The dodo didn't evolve to fly away. The future doesn't care about nostalgia. And the tool you fear is already being taken advantage of by those who choose to face the abyss rather than avoid it. Chapter 3. The Machine and the Myth. The machine does not isolate man from the great problems of nature, but plunges him more deeply into them. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. The Industrial Revolution horrified writers and poets. It created cities and crushed workers. It birthed modern capitalism and modern despair. But it also lifted billions out of poverty and reshaped history. Technology has always been accused of killing the soul, and sometimes it does. But it also reveals new strengths, new vulnerabilities, new philosophies. AI is no different. Chapter 4. Evolution by Disruption. Charles Darwin never said survival of the fittest. He said survival favors the adaptable. Disruption is not a bug, it's a feature. Species that thrive are not the strongest, but those willing to change and wander into the unknown. AI is not replacing humanity. It is forcing humanity to confront itself, to reimagine intelligence, creativity, labor, ethics. The real question is not what machines can do, but what humans are willing to become in response. Chapter 5. The Mirror and the Myth. We shape our tools, and thereafter our tools shape us. John Culkin, paraphrasing McLuhan. AI reflects us, our flaws, our brilliance, our bias, our dreams. Like every tool before it, it amplifies what we are. The slop is real, chaotic outputs, misinformation, deepfakes, noise. But so was the printing press when it unleashed propaganda. So was the camera when it lied. We survived those. We used them. We evolved through them. AI isn't a god. It's not a villain. It's a mirror. The fear is valid, but fear means you're paying attention. And that's where transformation begins. Epilogue. Embrace the discomfort. Humanity didn't evolve by staying warm and safe. We evolved by leaving the cave, by playing with fire, and mastering it through trial and error. Discomfort is the engine of evolution. AI may be messy, It may be weird, unrefined, slopped together in beta code and glitches, but that's exactly what makes it human. That's what makes it us. Embrace the chaos, because chaos is where we began. This is Cogitas, Ergo Sum.